Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Following their divorce in 2023, Kody and Meri Brown of TLC's Sister Wives witnessed a remarkable twist in their friendship. This was not even their first divorce. They were legally divorced in 2014 to allow Kody to marry Robin Brown. But they remained spiritually married until Meri requested a church release, in 2022, 32 years after their marriage. Following their divorce, they experienced surprising warmth, most notably when Kody assisted Meri in moving to Utah, and burst into tears. Meri was perplexed by this emotional exchange, which took place during an episode in November 2024. Despite their history of estrangement and Meri's 2015 catfishing controversy, Kody and Meri's newfound civility indicates mutual respect rather than desire. Kody's anguish after the Sister Wives Season 19 transfer, as well as Meri's defense of him over the years, point to a complex relationship. Despite living apart, their shared history and infrequent interactions reveal a post-divorce relationship that, while remote, is more friendly than anticipated. Meri stated in a December 2024 interview that relations with Kody are fine when needed, but not friendly, implying a pragmatic intimacy. Continue reading to find more about their tangled connection and current status. Kody and Meri married in April 1990, forming a spiritual connection as the first of Kody's 4 wives in their polygamous family. Meri, then 19, and Kody, 22, formed a deep friendship based on their common religion in the Apostolic United Brethren Church. They had daughter Mariah Brown, now Leon Brown, in 1995, but Meri's fertility issues disrupted their relationship. Kody later married Janelle Brown 1993, Christine Brown 1994, and Robin Brown 2010. Meri formally divorced Kody in 2014 to allow him to adopt Robin's children, but the couple remained spiritually married. The marriage endured problems, including Meri's 2015 catfishing controversy, which increased their emotional distance and led to years of estrangement. By 2022, Meri had requested a church release, effectively ending their spiritual union. Despite this, Sister Wives Season 19 featured surprising connections between the two, such as Kody's emotional support during Meri's relocation to Utah. Their history, which included love, struggle, and the intricacies of polygamy, resulted in a realistic post-divorce dynamic. During Sister Wives Season 19, it was revealed that Kody frequently refers to Meri as his favorite ex-wife, which annoyed his other exes, Janelle and Christine. The comment came during an emotional time as Kody assisted Meri in moving to Utah, reflecting on their 32-year marriage. Janelle expressed displeasure during a confessional, believing that the title degraded her own past with Kody. Christine, who is now happily remarried to David Woolley, ridiculed Kody's attempt to rewrite history. While Kody's relationship with Meri is good, his connections with Janelle and Christine are still rocky after Sister Wives Season 19. Janelle is estranged, residing in North Carolina, and avoiding touch with Kody and Robin. During the June 2025 tell-all, she referred to Kody as a failure in multiple marriage, reflecting her contempt. Christine, who left in 2021, maintains no direct touch with her ex-husband. Janelle and Christine are close and focused on their new lives. The path to this newfound relationship was neither easy or immediate. Their relationship was long marred by misunderstandings and emotional retreat. Meri, Kody's first wife, struggled to adjust to his shifting affections when Robin joined the family. Meri's involvement in the famed catfishing affair only helped to drive them apart more, publicly embarrassing both and eroding confidence. After years of emotional estrangement, Meri constantly stated her desire for reconciliation, only to be met with Kody's frigid pronouncement that he no longer felt romantic love for her. Kody frequently portrayed himself as emotionally unable of repairing the schism that had created between them, even while Meri attempted to rekindle it. However, as time passed after their formal and spiritual separation, something changed between them. Without the daily weight of attempting to fix their failing marriage, they began interacting in new and often unexpectedly friendly ways. Meri and Kody discovered that the absence of marital expectations allowed them to talk more freely, without the burden of disappointment and bitterness hanging over every interaction. Instead of imposing closeness where none existed, they established a type of friendship based on mutual history, shared parental obligations, and, at times, nostalgia for their early years together. This intimacy grew increasingly apparent in recent seasons of Sister Wives, particularly after Kody's prior marriages to Christine and Janelle ended. While Robin remained the only wife standing, fans noticed that Kody appeared more relaxed during his chats with Meri. The stiff and strained air that formerly enveloped their conversations faded into a careful friendliness. Though Kody was forthright about no longer having romantic feelings for Meri, he also appeared to let his guard down, frequently chatting to her with a startling level of openness in comparison to his relationships with others. Meri, for her part, appeared to have grown stronger, asserting her personal power, expanding her business enterprises, and participating more with fans on social media, all while occasionally posting bits of her resumed interactions with Kody. One of the most important aspects in their newfound friendship was their capacity to finally separate their personal value from their failed marriage. Meri saw the divorce as a form of release from the role she had held for decades. Meri, no longer bound by the urge to please or win back Kody, focused on self-development, creating a life outside of the Brown family dynamic that had previously defined her. Kody, on the other hand, seemed to soften toward Meri when she ceased to pursue him. The absence of that chase may have made it easier for him to see her as a familiar, albeit distant, friend who had shared a tough journey with him. Furthermore, they had a mutual grasp of what it meant to pioneer a polygamous lifestyle in the public eye. They were the original builders of a dream that eventually fell apart, but their shared past made it difficult to cut ties altogether. The mutual realization of the weight of their shared history resulted in unanticipated empathy between them. Even if love was no longer present, a sense of respect began to emerge, one that did not appear forced or planned for the cameras, but rather seemed to develop naturally as they both matured into the next chapters of their lives. Interestingly, Meri and Kody's rekindled friendship stood in stark contrast to Kody's relationships with Christine and Janelle, both of which ended in bitterness. Unlike the other two spouses, Meri did not publicly demand apologies, reparations, or accountability from Kody. While Christine vented her emotions and Janelle faced him head-on, Meri adopted a calmer, more introspective approach, which may have contributed to the easier, albeit emotionally muted, connection they eventually re-established. It was almost as if the lack of emotional theatrics allowed them to see each other with fresh eyes, free of the bruises of past love expectations. Fans of Sister Wives are divided on whether Meri and Kody's restored friendship is real, or simply a result of mutual necessity amid the larger collapse of the Brown family structure. However, it cannot be denied that Meri's transformation into a more self-assured, independent individual has most definitely played a significant role in this dynamic. By removing herself from the narrative of the wronged wife who still loves him, she made room for a platonic relationship that appeared unachievable in prior years. And for Kody, who had been estranged from several of his children and increasingly isolated outside of his relationship with Robin, Meri's familiar presence may have served as a small anchor of stability in the midst of his family's collapse. Furthermore, Meri's public support for key family milestones, including those involving Kody and Robin, appeared to indicate that she harbored no lingering resentment. Attending family occasions and looking nice on TV provided viewers with a glimpse into what could be termed as harmonious coexistence between former spouses. Where there had previously been passive-aggressive tension, there is now courteous banter. While it would be a stretch to call them closest friends, they had clearly progressed from estranged spouses to cordial acquaintances united by years of shared life experiences.